Welcome back everybody to another episode of Let's Play Stasis Bone Totem. It's been a few days since the last time I played, but we found ourselves going deep underwater with a little ball-shaped sphere-like thing. Unfortunately, the docking room where the sphere, ended up being got flooded, and through certain events, we managed to get all three of our characters split up again. I'm trying to remember. Oh yes, so Mac obviously ended up in this area where there used to be escape pods, and we found one, and I think, yes, so there's someone who apparently is still alive, but currently we're gated, we can't access it just yet, so we probably need to find something that will give us access to this, and hopefully we'll find a survivor. I think Charlie, where did she end up? Oh yes, the diving suit. She ended up in this room where, well, we found a diver who probably en route to his escape through this little portal got his body cut in half. And there's also this diving suit which overall appears to be in good condition, but there's a lot of stuff that isn't working. And then another dead body. And Moses, oh yes, the laboratory. Okay, so he found the probably most gruesome areas of all. So first of all, this like medical theater of sorts where two robot arms are continuously, I can't even call it operating, but who are continuously dissecting a, well, more than mutilated and dead body already, as you can see. The last time we played around with the settings, and then this weird purple thingy here appeared. So that's probably where the ribcage would be. Anyhow, and adjacent to that is a bigger room with a locked door, another locked door here, and then, if I remember correctly, there was like a dead fish, like a dead shark. Again, another form of lab. Let's have a quick look. Oh yes, of course. And there was a security bay, I remember. Okay, I think I'm back in the picture now. So in the security bay, I think there were some units. Let me just quickly consult my notebook. Oh yes, I've made a note of... Oh, there was a number for pressure and temperature. Yes, correct. There wasn't anything else that we could do here, which is fine. Okay, bulwark. Lister link. Oh, so that seems to connect two stations, hey? Interesting. Anyhow, and yeah, some weird sea creatures, and apparently all subject to some really bizarre experiments of a doctor with a really difficult name to pronounce. Was this maybe his PDA? Let's just open it up. That was it. Basegand. Going through the entries that he's left, I think it became apparent that he probably, I don't want to say he went insane, but he definitely went way overboard. Okay, and maybe just as a brief summary, I think so far, the couple, Mac and Charlie, technically speaking, are salvagers. They make a living off salvaging things on the ocean. They pinged an oil rig, they went there when they arrived, it was completely abandoned. Already strange, lots of equipment and stuff laying about, but they decided to go a little bit deeper. And for some weird reason, Charlie has pretty much been the driving force behind it. Became apparent very quickly that this isn't just your average oil rig where they would look for oil. One of the rooms that we discovered had some really weird artifacts and just some strange skeletons and all of that stuff. And it appears that there's an underwater dig site, maybe an archaeological site of sorts, and then at the same time, the second part of the mystery is those weird biological experiments. Some of the PDAs that we read indicated that people have like artificial organs already. Anyhow, it's all It's all really weird and creepy, but also super engaging, so I'm looking forward to see what we can uncover. One last thing, and I'm just noticing that this pod here is in red. I think we switched this one off. We kept the other two still on. I'm kind of expecting that maybe we need to turn them off as well in terms of just some energy preservation. But for now, let's have a look. So we have a couple of items that we found. So we have this frozen coil. We found that in the shark, where it says if you put this in snow, would it make ice cream? Obviously, it's not the intent here. But we also, and I think Charlie got them from the diving suit. We got this thruster with damaged igniter, and we got another igniter. I'm just wondering what animal chicken nuggets used to be. I'm not quite sure what that has to do with it, but hey ho. I've left a note for myself saying, in the suit, damaged lungs. So maybe we go back to Charlie first and have a look if there was anything else. I'm sorry if I'm backtracking a little bit, but I'm just trying to get a good picture again of where we left off. It's always the difficulty if you don't continuously play. Oh yes, those are the lungs. Don't know what this is. Don't know what this is. Can't do this. Oh yes, this was the switch where we can turn it on. Oh.
My lungs removed. My lung movements should only be performed by CANE-certified technicians.
Careful with those. Carry disease just like any other organ.
I know how biotech works, Mac.
I don't. What is this? Damaged lungs. The material seems made from a stretchable plastic hoisted onto a plast steel rib mount. We will need some sophisticated medical equipment to repair this. So this probably needs to go to Moses then. Okay. And then can she do anything with those? Thruster with damaged igniter and igniter. Let's go to Moses. Have a quick look. Because I think it said we can put something on the table and repair it. Can we? But there's nothing that's interactable here. So I guess it's not as simple. If I blow into the holes, the bags go big. Okay. I keep pressing the red button, but nothing happens. I think did we try with her, but she would need like another item because she has 2 of the fields. Let's give this to Mac and see if he can do anything with it. Maybe with this thing here. Can we take it apart?
Rust got into this igniter. Twisting it just right got the thruster working.
Nice, that's amazing. I can hear rattling noise inside when I shake it. This is beyond repairable, even for Charlie. So what do we do with this then? No. Thruster without igniter. All this disassembling is a bit beyond me, but on the other hand, I'm used to whacking electronics until they learn to behave. Also not. Okay, so this is the part that is broken. Let's give this then back to Charlie. Can he do anything with that? No. And can he do anything with that? At least then we have already put this out of the way. Okay, let's go to Charlie. Let's see if she can do anything with that. Yeah, she needs a second item to repair. No, and that doesn't make any sense either. Frozen coil. The icy surface is strong enough for the cold to burrow into my hands as I hold it. We must roast this like a marshmallow to get it back to temperature. Also, the text changes depending on who has it. Looks like this sparked the multimeter system used in the dive suits. Completely busted though, apart from the fireworks display. Hang on a second. There was a flame here. Heated coil. Ah. Okay, nice. Sometimes it's really good just to take a break, because you do come back kind of with a fresh pair of eyes. Brute force endothermic reaction likely broke over a dozen health and safety regulations, but one can't argue with the effect. So the question is, what do we do with it? It's a heated coil. Can he use it now to... Can we get into this then? Although it doesn't make sense. I think he said at some point something about needing something explosive. No. Can the bear use it? But for what? The dogmate surgery apparatus continues to perform a set task undeterred by the chaos around it. The human subject has been carved out repeatedly, its spinal column ground to paste. Oh wait, hang on. Ah, I remember. There was a control station here. So, select pre-programmed procedure and manufacturer preset. Biofix. Problem is we don't know what's what. Biogen Medical Corporation? Plastics. EIC Genomics? Genomics Group. Hisakawa Engineering. Roofing Specialized. Linlin Medical. I think it's probably one of those medical ones that we need. Nanotech Diversified. Medical Group. Research. Medical Tools. Okay, and this was the starting one. Biofix. I mean, biofix also makes sense, because it is at least partially biological, right? So if we say biofix is the first medical corporation... Actually, I'm also thinking plastics, genomics, engineering, special, I don't know. Medical. If we go through the medical ones and we just try by exclusion, maybe that works. Let's start. So this was the starting point. Let's start with biofix, and then what's lungs? Oh, there was a sound. Oh, it's the same one. Okay. Cholecystomy. Okay. I need to, you know what? I'm gonna check quickly on my phone. Operation on lungs. What is that? What's the Latin word for that? Operation on lungs. Latin. What does it say here? Oh god. Pulmonary endarterectomy. Oh no, it says this is a highly skilled operation on the heart. What's the medical term for lung surgery? Two common ways to do surgery on your lungs are thoracotomy and video-assisted thoracoscopic surgery. Thoracotomy. Let's see if there's something here. Coronary artery bypass? Hysterectomy, radical mastectomy, colectomy. Oh, it says lung. Thoracotomy, that's it. That's the one. Okay, let's start with this one. Does it do anything different? No, it doesn't. They still continue the same way. Not sure what I need to do. Oh, wait. Look, it moved from over here to here. And now I have a circle. Wait. I don't believe this. That's amazing. Okay.
I do not like this, Charlie Mac. Everything is slimy. This is a dangerous place.
I know, sweetheart. But I need those lungs. If you can repair them. Can you try?
I am brave and strong.
Okay. Lung repair dogmate. Insufficient processing power in medical suit. Non-responsive VAT. Oh. Oh, what is that? Is this a doctor's needle? I don't like doctors. Well, that's great. I hate needles with a passion. Insufficient processing power. How do we get this? I mean, does that mean power as in energy? I mean, we can all do this. There must be a reason, right? So do we need to just shut them down and save energy? I mean, we looked at all the Bowl and P. Wasn't that one of the people that this weird scientist also referenced in his logbook? 42.
Oh, this is awful.
I know.
May their minds find the nexus.
There's nothing else for us to do here. Okay, so this one is red now as well. This one's empty. There's no blue thingy, but this one is the next one that we could do. Okay, but who was this one? Salmon K, female. Don't remember. There isn't anything else here. Well,
These suffer. It is painful.
alright, so our AI toy pet just killed 2 more people. The problem is, how do we know if this... Well, I mean, we can only try, right? Because there's nothing else here. I don't know if that's enough. Oh. This operation requires CSF, spinal fluid. Spinal fluid, okay. Vertebrae, so... Okay. So we need to find something to use the wonderful syringe with, right? Okay. Could we get this? Could we get this from the animal? Oh, or from the body. Could she use it? Remains. No. Just didn't
I need
say.
coolant. Maybe I could find some somewhere else.
Coolant. There's this thing here. Okay. So this doesn't work. Smoke continuous justice was designed to take analysis samples rather than general medical practice. Okay, let's give that back to him. Maybe we do need to get it from... Because there was this shark. I'm not sure how... Oh. Oh, wait. No, this is not for it, okay? This is where we took the coil from initially.
Hope's favorite is alive?
Good God.
Hope's favorite is alive.
Mose, get away from that.
What the heck? Oh, this is grim. What? Why did the big fish have this inside? Was it hungry? Explosive. Hang on a second. This might help us with him now. 'Cause again, like I said earlier, he was talking about something explosive. I would love to go fishing with some of these bad boys. Unfortunately, it looks designed to detonate whatever it impales. No, we can't. What a shame. That would have been too easy.
Spear tip meets explosive harpoon. And we've got something for cutting and blowing stuff up.
Okay.
2 of my favorite pastimes.
A real mean poker. It looks like it would deal as much damage coming out as it would going in. Explosive without ignition. A dangerous surprise in a conveniently small package. Finally something I feel a bit more at home with. Combine this with an ignition source. And it's party time with an ignition source. I almost feel like this needs to go to her. Damaged igniter? Ignition source? Anyway, spear tip. No, that's not it. No. Let's give that to her then. Let's see if... can she put those two things together?
Old thruster was useless on the dive suit, but works just fine as an explosive timer.
Waste not, want not, Charlie.
I've combined the old and damaged igniter with the harpoon explosive. It certainly looks dangerous. Now, I'm not sure if this should be going into the suit, or if it should go back to Mac. So much back and forth. But anyway, we're finding our way. Not for here. Okay. Nope. Oh no. That's not what I wanted. Let's give it back to him then and see if that now... Let's see if this helps him.
Guys, heads up. I'm about to blow this lock.
Loud noises.
Oh yeah. Yeah! What the hell was that?
What the fuck?
I didn't see. What happened?
It's like some kind of giant fucking insect.
Language, Mac.
It blew out of the escape pod. Ran right by me.
Would you prefer it stuck around?
Certainly not. Okay. Escape pod body and then enter PDA. Let's have a look at this body first. What's this?
Kane's Rain.
You said they were alive.
Well, I thought they were.
Did that thing burst out of her?
Or feeding on her. Or...
Someone there. Someone actually there.
Reusing added to active channels.
they were using this body suit radio. That's what I heard.
Someone there? Or more dreams in the haze.
Who is this? Are you part of the research team? Are you Kane?
Black. Dark. Can't see. Can't move. Explosions.
Are you hurt? Are you okay?
The haze. The pain.
He's rambling. We should try and find him.
Find him? What for? You remember the guy upstairs? All these other bodies? Who says he isn't the one running around doing it?
Fair point.
And if he isn't, he could help us. Maybe he knows a way out of here.
Haze in the dark. I am here. And nowhere.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna be much help.
I would agree. But I got a feeling she's gonna get her way anyway. Empty as acetylene torch. Even if we don't find any juice for this, it still makes for an excellent eye-gauging device. A torch. Can he do anything with it? No. So we give it to Charlie. Can he do anything with that? No. So we... let's leave it here for now. Anything else here? No. Can we go in there? Okay, that's it. So only the PDA left then, yeah? Let's have a look. Atlas Moon. Researcher. She was in one of the earlier messages as well. Personal log. Has it been 5 years already? Been down here for so long that I've forgotten how the sun feels on my skin. Ocular implants are malfunctioning again. I really must stop procrastinating and get them checked out. Corporate offered to do a complete ocular transplant, but I refused. Being blind from birth has its benefits. My visual memory isn't clouded by manipulation and interpretation. This is not a disability but a blessing in the land of the deceived. Dr. Bilius has further tuned my bionics to interfere with the deep sleepers, so I can keep them under observation 24/7. An unseen bonus is that once I'm connected to their limbic system, I can access their emotions. I find catharsis in reliving their lives and seeing the world as they did when they walked free among the flock. Sleepers. Oh, what was the word? Last time there was something with an N. Nemes. Forgot about it already. Anyhow. So it makes sense. I think I mentioned in the very first episode that Charlie has those... It looks like tattoos, but it seems like everything here is running with implants. So maybe that's why the two of them are actually, salvaging stuff on the ocean. Because probably she got an operation as well, has at least some implants, and they are indebted to the company as well. I have loved before, many years ago. She always saw the best in me, my Diana. It's like Moses always says, my Charlie and my Mac. I keep telling myself not to obsess over the products, but I just can't help it. I'm particularly fond of the De Freitas family. Corporate acquired them 2 years ago, and they were shuffled around a lot before coming here. One moment on a trip to Mars, another Shanghaied to the bottom of the sea. Okay, my favorite is product 6455A3. She has magnificent emotions, so passionate and raw. Her dreams are fascinating. Appreciating her emotional range doesn't make me less culpable for her desecration, but it does make the work more enjoyable. What is she talking about? Oh, you know what? Maybe I don't want to know. I just remember, didn't I write down another of those weird numbers? I did write one down. It was 6455A3. Okay. Should have captured who that was in reference to. Okay, a product. So she's talking about a human being, isn't she? Message. Attention, chockerboard. I'm pleased to report that the isolation and cell cultures using immunofluorescence-based analytical procedures and nucleic acid determination molecular approaches has proven successful in detecting and identifying a PS139 strain in the historical sample. This PS139 has come up multiple times now. It was meal poker night and I won big again. Perhaps they sense my loneliness? Really hope they're not letting me win. From Dr. Drismian Hairfest. Dr. Moon, my report is attached for your perusal. Stasis pods of the 3 products I requested for study have just arrived. I will begin my observations post-haste. Personal. I am racked with guilt. Who knows where these products were headed when they were procured? Now they linger here in eternal sleep, poked and prodded in the name of scientific progress and profit. Their autonomy was disregarded, and their rights and their bodies were violated. The other employees in this lab are under the illusion these people volunteered. Their ignorance is appalling. Or they may know the truth and choose not to dwell on it. In the old days, we would have done the PS139 research off-world. But since the resurrection of the Father, who can stop us? Who dare to question the company and, by extension, the Church? I overthink everything. Enough, Moon. Your guilt changes nothing. I knew she was special when I first connected with Product 6455A3's lucid dreams. I'm going to name her Diana. The deep sleepers are kept in stasis, so they remain fresh and compliant. We seldom wake them unless an experimental treatment requires it. Products are never allowed to leave. Maybe, just maybe, I have enough clout with corporate to change this policy. I'm sure PS139 is an ancient organism that remained dormant for a long time, owing to the cold temperatures and water pressure. Now, in the warmth of the Mule Lab, we are resurrecting it. Half and his team are proceeding with human testing after the Omega Base incident, even having observed PS139's necrotic effects. Company sees dollar signs, while I see a dearth of humanity. What can I do? I've made up my mind. Whatever response I get from Choker, I am setting these people free. Notice to Mule Senior staff. Need to know only. Report to your personal EV for immediate evacuation. Base lockdown in progress. Black Ops team en route. Quarantine has been unexpectedly painful, but it provides the perfect cover to set Diana free. My personal EV is primed and ready for us. Be out of here in 5 minutes. Then we can start our new life together. Help! The EV jammed and something is wrong with her. Diana. She has something growing inside of her. Oh, Kane. Something growing inside of her. So I wonder if this was then... if this body is Dr. Moon? Probably right. And I just need to check something real quick. Let's go back to Moses for a second. Oh, that looks so cool. That... Can we still look at the pot? Yes. Occupant. No, subject Salmon K. I was wondering if they were referencing those people in those pods as sleepers, so it must still mean something else then, I guess. Okay. Alright, where do we go from here? So he's broken this one free. What do we need to do? What do we need to do? Doesn't really... Oh wait, what was this one? What was at the terminal? Just have a quick look here. Oh, that was the workbench. Messages none. Research. Oh, I remember. It was from this guy. This Baigan, whatever his name was. Sorry, I'm so terrible with names these days. Okay. So we have this syringe. What can we do with that? Let's have a look here again. So... it requires spinal fluid. Okay. If we give this to her... I think she ultimately needs pretty much all of those stuff again, right? Let's have a look. So spinal fluid. I mean, there's one body here where we could get this from, but she couldn't use it. Simple hypodermic syringe. The small container suggests it was designed to take analysis samples rather than general medical practice. Just without igniter.
Good thing these thrusters are modular. Just put in a new igniter and there we are.
Okay, so we're making progress. And then this torch. Electrical cutting instrument, Sun's battery. Rotor success extended underwater use, utterly useless without a cartridge though.
Command. Suit thrust is replaced. Suit thrust is operating within established parameters.
Okay, that's amazing. Cool, so this works. There's two more things. So we need this coolant, whatever that is. Let's go back. Can we try the torch with him? No. What is this? It shows us this when I use the ping, but I can't do anything with it. Not the syringe. Not this. Could you do anything with those two items? Don't think so, but you know, let's give it a go. No. Again, it's about trying everything. This spear tip. The tip piece have survived intact. A good cutting or piercing implement in emergency. I prefer not to use it barehanded. Well, look at that. We got us some coolant. The contained solution looks designed to cool and regulate body temperature as long as it's plugged into matching suit. Okay. Is there anything else here? I think that's it for this body now. And we can probably put this back here.
Killing gel replacement accepted. Gel operating within established parameters.
Okay. syringe. Okay, thought as much, but I wanted to try this combination as well. So this is all the items that we have. So, where do we get this fluid from? We can't take it from the body. Is there anything else in this terminal? Matt Barton. Oh, this was the rich guy, okay. No. Those were the maps. And that was it. Nothing else blue here. Let's go back to Mac for a second, just to see if there was anything else here now. I mean... this one still shows up, but if I click ping, so there isn't anything else here for us to do. We read the PDA, and that's it. So it has to be something with Moses. What is it? Let's go. Oh, wait, maybe we can also go back. Maybe there's something else that I overlooked from before. Nothing blue here, so this can't be it. I mean, let's look at this stasis pod one more time. No, it's always only the screen, so that can't be it either. Okay. Let's have a look from where we came from. Oh, I completely forgot him. So, look at that. Full hypodermic syringe. Oh god, I love this. It's such a good game. Nice. Not super easy, and you have to fiddle a little bit around. I don't think I would have thought of that. It's really just the usual principles apply. If you tried all items with each other, check all places you've been to again, and usually that'll help. And there we go. Proceed. I mean, this was lucky, I'm not gonna lie. Repaired lungs. This was really lucky, because I didn't see anything that would have indicated which is the correct combination. It was purely going by what this said. I think Biofix did seem... oh, now I can't change it anymore. Okay. Biofix seemed obvious, but it would have been an element of trial and error where I would have just went through... just going through the individual ones on the top, and I guess this one is the one that makes sense. It did say lung in brackets, but I did also quickly look it up on Google, and I love that. Really good design. Anyhow, let's stop contemplating and give the lungs to Charlie, who should now probably be able to use the suit, right?
Barrier lungs replaced. Barrier lungs operating within established parameters.
Nice. So we have the coolant, 2 working igniters, the lungs are repaired. So, I mean, the button is still not highlighted. Let's see, I think we need this now. Wait, let's just find my notes. It was 999.788. And 788.
Train systems, biotechnological deep atmosphere environment suit. Systems check. Alert. apparatus is operating within established parameters, ready for deployment.
Now I wish I would have clicked on dive.
Here goes, something.
Oh, it is the diving suit that we saw in the pictures earlier. Okay.
Preparing to dive.
It's an interesting helm design. Turn up the volume a bit. The cutscenes seem to be quieter. Holy moly. Docking port. The aperture above ignobly lowers divers onto the ocean bed as if spitting foul food. A panel by the supports calls down a lift, allowing one to re-enter, but the control mechanism appears to have been melted. There is no return to the mule on this route. Oh, something is floating there. That already looks so creepy. Take a look. Oh, we're walking super slow. Oh, it is a map. So I guess this is indicating where we are. Though I have no idea. Do we just need to go here, or... Well, oh boy. There is a lot here. Floodlight.
Oh my god.
Are you outside?
Yes, it's... Mac... It's incredible. It's the bottom of the ocean.
I get that you're fascinated by it, but remember where you are. A place no human was ever meant to survive. Be careful.
So beautiful.
I love the fact that they changed her icon accordingly. That's really cool. That's a nice detail. Floodlights. The line of spotlights delineating the path casts spears of light into the darkness, making meteor showers of dust and debris pass through. Maintenance panel. Without returning to the mule, divers can use the maintenance panel to perform routine upkeep. And here's also take a look. Cane. That's a weird logo. Okay. Nothing here for us to do. Okay. Seabed. A glance downward reveals the seafloor to writhe with life. A swarm of tiny crabs scatters and reconverge in the wake of your steps, while thin nail-sized jellyfish dance with floating detritus.
Mac, this looks like the exterior of your escape pod room. And, I found a terminal.
Would it get you in here?
No, but it might get you out. If I can equalize the pressure in there.
Okay. I'd prefer not to have my brain blow out of my ear canals, though.
Noted. Hold on. It's behind a cage.
And there's like a torn out hand clinging to it. Oxyacetylene cartridge. It's almost empty. The corrosion is worrying, but beggars can't be choosers. What's this? Oh, there's a lock. Do we still have the saw? Can't use it. Oh, wait. Can she...
Tricky. Loading these acetylene cartridges. Have to listen for the click.
Okay. There's two buttons here. One in the middle.
Cycling pressure injectors.
Mac? You're now a free man. Tell me I'm amazing.
You're amazing.
You didn't have to say that.
Terminal locked. Level 1 access required. Oh, I probably need another one of those discs then, right? I mean, I guess this is a good moment to switch back to him, and I think there isn't really much else right now. Docking port. To the side, a conglomeration of tiny sea life feasts on cadaverous remains. But I also see... mule. The clutch of bulbous mule structures appears akin to titanic, malodorous eggs. No, there isn't anything else, actually. So I guess we maybe have to move over to him then. This looks so cool though. Slabs. The slabs provide a flat walking surface, a luxury in this gnarled landscape of shifting mud. Oh. It's a beacon. A large overhead floodlight shines a glaring light upon the canyon, making a snowstorm of passing particulates caught within the radiance. I probably need to be really careful.
So much life down here. At this depth.
Jellyfish. Hope's second favorite.
She loved how they bounced.
My Charlie. My Hope.
Seaweed. A dense forest of seaweed, ebbing and flowing to fickle currents. A thick mane of orchestral fur. Weedy strands caress and wrap around the diving suit. Long leaves stick to and slide over the visor, while soft clumps worsen an already treacherous terrain. I'm gonna scroll out a little bit again, I think that makes it easier to see. A series of point lights have been put into place to provide a breadcrumb trail of beacons, but gathering sand and rock has buried most and snuffed out their light. Something over here? Take a look. Oh, so earlier it was this, I think. Now it's this. So it's marking almost like corridors, basically, right? Let's see. Yeah, there's plenty more in this direction. We had the seaweed. Oh yeah, here's two things. Emptiness. The infinite void that engulfs what little illuminated seafloor you see feels otherworldly, an oppressive horror gnawing at your peripheral vision. Muck. A buildup of sand, grit, and detritus has submerged the tiled path under a layer of rocks and mud. Okay, so there's a light source here, so it definitely wants us to come and check this out, which we will do in a second. Infrastructure. Little external infrastructure has survived the unyielding onslaught of the ocean deep, leaving you to wander a seafloor wasteland. The vastness of the surrounding black ocean imposes a sense of insignificance and utter isolation. A solitary pinprick within a boundless shadow. The yellow hex pathway re-emerges from the flood of sand, dragging itself out from under the growing build-up of ocean matter. Okay, let's take a look over here then. Since this is so nicely illuminated. Oh, another. Oh, this is a shark. Oh, so it kind of highlights what we need to look out for. Is that it? Okay, there's another blue over there. Cliff edge. Violent currents rush over the cliff, dragging plumes of dark sand and debris in their wake, obscuring vision and sabotaging a sense of direction. we can't really go further. So... let's scroll out and see what... oh, what the... that's the submarine, isn't it? But it does look like there's some current going around it. A solitary mule module watches over this area. The far outskirts of the mule facility, likely an operational center for the nearby deep-sea rover. Okay, so many different things here. 3. Seafloor. Small crustaceans scuttle among the rocks, feeding off the ocean muck deposited by currents surging up from the chasms below. Canyon edge. The lip of the canyon, lit by nearby floodlights, contrasts so entirely with the dark beyond that it feels an edge to reality itself. Anything and everything past that boundary, an alien otherness. Vents. There's vents here? Can't really see it. A pair of natural vents belch clouds of dust over the nearby ocean bed, surrounded by clutches of mussels and tube worms, and hordes of translucent shrimp. Exotic fish, each a horrific variety of deep-sea shapes, snake through the air like seaweed, like nightmarish mites. Oh, the setup is amazing. It's eerie, it's creepy, and it's wonderful. So, what do we have here? Crane? Cables. Heavy-duty sea cables weave between the crane and a pair of underwater generators. This subsea crane is capable of mounting equipment or long-term warehousing operations. Obviously, the latter has resulted in this robot dangling precariously over a deep chasm. This underwater vehicle could transport a crew to the surface, but unfortunately, the only way to reach this rover dangling over an unfathomable nothingness is by performing a precise jump, which I am 100% not gonna do. The ocean depths beyond house radiating darkness so complete, so primal terminal, that it projects an unfathomable malign intelligence that renders even the tiniest mote of light wholly unwelcome and utterly rejected. Drone control terminal. This terminal facilitates control of the crane mechanism from a local or remote location. The crane in question cradles a deep-sea rover in a protective hug, while joyfully threatening to hurl it into the black gulf below. Let's have a quick look then.
Damn it. Terminal's locked. I can't access it.
Okay, I guess we need to get access with this other station that we saw earlier, where it said something about level 1 access required or whatnot. I just want to go over.
Mac, are you there? Look!
You found the rover. Good girl.
Yeah, it's a Fido. It looks intact, too.
How are you going to get to it, though?
Good question. Stand by.
Okay. What's this? Bulwark. An impossible bulwark teases itself from the foggy boundaries of blackness just beyond, towering from the chasm below. That looks like the wall of a fortress of some sort, and tons of jellyfish. Yeah. If I click this, you know what? Let me make a save game quickly. Okay.
You can't jump that. Or swim it.
I know, but I might be able to get it closer.
Well, Crane should have operational terminals nearby.
Okay, no jump path to target. No jump trajectory is possible. Crane control board damaged. Unlock local terminal.
Crane operations terminal access.
It's unlocked. I can use the crane controls now. I think.
49,901 feet beyond acceptable parameters. Crane control damaged. Okay. Is there anything else here? No. Okay, so it's actually necessary to go to this point and look at it, and now we might be able to access the terminal. Okay, so my theory was incorrect. I thought we needed to find something again to make it accessible. The earlier terminal that we found.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
There's a scrubber inside this thing.
A what?
A what?
Biotech. Little device, works in swarms, usually for cleaning spacecraft. They altered it for deep sea work. It melted the motherboard. If I could remove it, maybe I could fix the electronics.
Guessing you can't just grab it.
It would short out my whole suit.
Okay, so first of all, this looks like a facehugger from the original Alien, and it's creepy AF. Oh, I just clicked it. I think that was a mistake. Yeah. You know what? We learned in episode 1 that we can die if we make a mistake. Achievements, death 3. Was this already my third death? No. No. That was my second, right? I'm pretty sure it was only the second one. Anyhow, we have nothing at the moment to take this out, I think. Because this is metal as well. Let's head back to Mac, because something obviously had happened at his point, right? Ah. Okay. Oh, more bodies. The body lies face down, half submerged in water, blighted by crimson ichor expelled by the twin cadavers. Both victims bear 2 bullet wounds, evidence of efficient slaughter. Oh, probably the Black Ops team. The corpse slumps against the wall, retaining some sense of the dull-witted shock it experienced when faced with its execution. The glint of a gold tooth peeks out from its chops. Let's have a look.
Kane.
More bodies.
Yeah. But these were executed. They were shot in the back of the head.
Gunshots! I heard gunshots. Many gunshots. Days ago. Weeks ago. Eons ago. My head.
Wonder who that stranger is. But I mean, the body still looks somewhat intact, so can't be that long ago, right? Portal. An infinite deep, inky blackness swirls beyond the glass portal, all reality seeming to end beyond the sand and seaweed situated closest to the portal rim. Clutches of ocean floor plant life quiver and sway outside the viewing portal, as if beckoning spectators to join them within the freezing void or mocking their current misery and entrapment. Door access. Let's have a quick look. Okay, there's a couple more points. Machinery sits lifeless. Burn marks announce a handful of bullet punctures. Ocean floor sediment has accompanied the escape pod overflow seawater, begriming it. The sharp cold water perpetually gnaws and bites at the hydrous surface. The panels continue to hum quietly, undeterred by and uncaring for the state of the facility they power and operate. Okay, so let's look at this corpse then. Yeah, that looked good. Oh, that's a keycard. Excellent, she needs this, I think. Oh, come on. No.
What is my life right now?
You should sterilize your hands, Mac.
I really should.
Ah, that was grim. Okay. Let's have a look then at this access panel. Unauthorized personnel have been denied access to the many areas of the mule due to emergency evacuation protocols. Two things. Break glass in emergency. And this requires a card. Insufficient security level for door access. ID 8462. P. Hendry, 49 years old. Scrubber maintenance. Let's write this ID down. ID 8462. And that is P. Hendry. I think I need a bigger notebook soon. Insufficient access. Can we just put this up?
Attention. The Kane Medical Division is not responsible for injuries or cardiac events resulting from the premature removal of this device.
Oh, that's shocking.
He doesn't even say anything.
What? Nothing? Come on.
Okay, so what is this? Oh, a defibrillator. Great to have some proper medical equipment, but this isn't quite something that one can use by themselves more than once. Okay. Okay. So this is insufficient. Can we use this? No, of course not. No. Let's give her the key card. Let's go back to her and let's walk back to that earlier place and see if the key card works there. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to do that. It's so cool that we're walking on the ocean floor. All the jellyfish, that looks so amazing. They've really done a good job. Okay. Oh. Is it this one? Can't remember. Yeah. Oh. Eject hydro transformer and turn off mule lights. Hydro transformer. I've worked with these before. They utilize an ocean's current to generate current. However, the voltage is rather low. Maybe we can pump it up with a suitable addition. Well, could a defibrillator work with that?
Defibrillator needs an extra jolt of power. The hydro generator ought to do it.
Okay. Turn off mule lights. Should I just do it? I don't really get what the... What do we gain from doing that now? Non-essential lights terminated. Slabs brighter. Okay, yeah. Definitely got a lot darker now. I'm not sure if that was the cleverest of my ideas. I mean, it was dark already before, but, you know. What I'm really wondering is, how are they planning on getting Moses out of there? Did I look at this before? Oh. Oh, this is where we are. Oh, I must have missed it. Strange. Well, you know what? Let's save again.
Oh, that did it.
Okay.
Might come in handy also. Not for eating, Moses.
Conscious scrubber. One limp electroshimp. It looks like Kane was using these to clean the station's exterior with a ventral mounted electric scrubber. Should I give this to him? And see if he can do something with it. No, he can't. Oh, sorry. What does the hint say?
Gotta reprogram this key card with the right access code. I hate all this computer shit.
Reprogram the keycard with the right access code. That sounds like a job for Moses, doesn't it? But let's go back to her first and see if there's anything we can do with this now.
I think this is a dead end, guys. Even if we put in a new motherboard, the circuits are just too fried. I can't work the crane from here.
Work the problem. We'll figure it out. That boat's our way out of here.
Melted board. Was the board melted by the termination of the scrubber or by the scrubber itself? We will never know. Wait, if we... No, that doesn't work. Can we use the gold teeth? Gold cat teeth? No. Maybe this together. Okay. I am literally just mindlessly putting things together right now. There isn't anything else to do here right now, which is a shame. So that means we probably have to go back again. So we can't jump. We need to reprogram. Okay, let's give this one to good old Moses. I can't fit that whole thing into my mouth. That's great, little buddy, but not quite what we need right now. Okay, so I think we've done everything here that we could. Let's have a look if anything happened here. Doors terminally sealed. The glowing ruby symbol indicating either lockdown or malfunction. Okay, so there's nothing we can do here. This one is sealed as well. There was a workstation terminal. What was that? Oh, just change the wallpaper, but nothing else. Okay, this is not for it. Maybe this? No, there's nothing else here either. Okay. So it looks like in terms of the laboratory, we've done everything that we could. Let's have a look at this shark again. No, there's nothing interactive here. Poor thing. Should have just put it out of his misery, really. One thing that we can do... There was one... I just want to check something. Because in this vent system, if I remember correctly, wasn't there another... Doc is still eating that goo. Wasn't there another path? This one. Maybe that one's open now as well. Oh, wait. Hey. Amazing. Oh. How the heck did that work? Oh wow, an entire new area.
You are in VAT Central Processing, a restricted area.
Okay. Oh gosh, I didn't really look at the time of when I started, but I do think, just going by feeling right now, we're probably coming up to an hour again, which I think is always kind of where I like to be. So I think this is a good place to just take a pause for now, and the next time we can come right back at it and explore this area and see what this all is about. I mean, it looks like an interesting biome, almost like an undersea garden of sorts, right? Anyhow, we shall have a much closer look at this on the next episode. We've made some incredible progress, a little bit of luck, a little bit of trial and error, but we got there. Charlie is now well and firmly planted on the ocean floor in her diving suit. Mac is still in a bit of a pickle, and well, Moses just arrived at a new area, and we've made contact with what seems to be potentially a survivor. Although the guy doesn't seem very lucid, he is a bit rambling. Anyhow, we've made it our mission now to at least try and find him, and we have found the rover, so potentially the submarine that might be able to actually bring us back to the surface again and help us escape. But more of that hopefully in the next episode, and I really hope that I will be able to see and welcome you again on that one. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care and look after yourself, and I'll see you fairly soon. Take care. Bye bye.